Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all doing very well. For those of you that don't know me, my name is David Now. I'm a professional fashion and portrait photographer and a commercial and wedding cinematographer. So today, we're just going to have a quick video about the new studio, and here's the tour. Let's go. Off the back, we've got two bass speakers, two sharp 8 inches and one Cynosure amp. At the bottom we have one 12-inch Sony bass speaker. On top of that we have a computer box with a network switch up top which connects to my computer. This box is mainly used as a storage hub and it's also wirelessly accessible to transfer videos, photos, old work, anything that I basically want. Next up, we have a USB dock and cable holder, which you can see, which just keeps the cables from my mouse and my keyboard in place, making the setup just a little bit neater. The keyboard and mouse that I'm using is the Cooler Master Octane. Not sure exactly what series it is, but the mouse has a variable DPI setting, which is nice for when I play games or when I'm doing certain specific things in editing. After that, we've got the two hard drives that I use. The first one you're seeing, the more transparent one, that is my project drive, which I mainly work off, and then the second one, the black one, is a bigger backup drive which I use to back up all my current work, and then the box is what I use for older work for like 2 or 3 years ago. This display behind me is what kills it. This is the Dell 27-inch SE2719H. That's the model number. It comes with brilliant out of the box colors. I think it's about 85% color accurate and covers 93% of the Adobe RGB range. It also has a contrast ratio of 8 million to 1, which means editing and working with colors and contrast is just perfect. Next up, we have the computer driving this entire thing. That is my laptop, the Lenovo IdeaPad 310. This is the i7 7th gen model with 20 gigs of RAM. I upgraded that. 2 gigs in video graphics. It comes with a 240 gig SSD inside, along with a 1 terabyte hard drive, which is just mainly for my games. All my software boots up off of the SSD. Next up, just next to the computer, is what is currently connected, is the microphone that I'm recording with this with, as well as a small USB 2 hub and card reader in one, which is just to connect the mouse and the keyboard. Oh yeah, and then there is Marilyn. We'll get to that in the next video. And also, just before I forget, there are these two beds, because this is also my room in which I sleep. So I work here, I sleep here. The soundproofing is not too bad, although I think in the future I will put up some soundproof foams. And lastly, let's not forget about those two lights that you guys have seen, which are obviously not there anymore. That is because the one is at the bottom, which just throws lights up, while light up clears the shadows in my face, and the other one is just behind the camera, which bounces light from the top down. And that is what gives you this nice, smooth, even lighting across my body. Anyways guys, that has been it. A very quick first video on my studio tour in which I work in and create all my content. Hope you've enjoyed it. The next one is going to be a tutorial on how to professionally retouch skin in Adobe Photoshop in less than 5 minutes. Yeah, less than 5 minutes. So if you guys want to see that, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, like it. If you didn't like it, hit it with a dislike. Tell me in the comments what's wrong, what I can improve on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Okay, I just quickly want to point out that the mic that's on top of this camera right now is the mic that I wanted to use. And if you did watch this video with a computer plugged into some proper speakers, you might have heard this weird like bass, almost like a sub bass, just going like, and that is for some reason when I plugged this microphone into the camera with an external cable, like for my boom pulse setup, which is here to record audio, it made this weird sound, which you kind of just can't, which is very hard to edit out, and I think it's actually nearly impossible. That's why I had to use a different microphone plugged into the computer, and when I did that, I plugged it into the hub over there, that hub there, where the mouse and keyboard is plugged in. And when I do that, it creates this weird hum sound. I think it's because of the flow of the electricity
because my laptop is always like plugged in. And secondly, the way that I said Marilyn is just, I don't know why I said it in such a weird way, but anyway, I'm going to try and figure out this mic situation so that the second video just sounds 100% perfect. And then guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.